rocket like rocket fuel.
Not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all.
Because all they use hibachi.
They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like a road to manual. What you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. Slept on the team that they owe me.
Guess I run a solo.
I say I'm the best because I am.
Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Cleveland Browns.
You're 0.59. You're not going to 1. So much your KD going up. You're still hella negative. That's that 1.5. That's still ass.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back of the end zone for a touchback. A first carry now for Kofani Muhammad. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. To throw, Mayfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away.
So fast, nigga, man.
They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
Right here, baby.
After the interception, here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Rashad Penny, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. He finds an opening past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That good for 22 and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Hey, orbit. Pistol.
From just shy of midfield, Mayfield, and he's got the hook up to Landry. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
What's good?
From the gun, Mayfield. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and that'll bring up second down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally, you run a really tight ship.
Come on.
What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Come on, I'm in the
Here's
right
Muhammad,
now.
and an alley to run. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got to knock it on the door of the red zone. A first down throw from Mayfield. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
He had a good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. Mayfield with a quick fire to Landry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. On the carry, it's Muhammad. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Set. 180. Hey. Point it right. Point it right. Point it right. Regular.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got Burton here. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down, and he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? He can.
Wow, he lazy me like that.
Touchdown, Browns. Baker Mayfield with touchdown number 12 on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Simon, up and good, and we are tied at 7.
I like this nigga though. I should have stayed with my own 4.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
He's stuck.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field. Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, get back on their heels.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Wow.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Wilson. He finds Beckham complete.
He's not allowed to travel.
They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up the first down.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line.
2 weeks ago.
Now Rashad Penny.
No, I won. I'm done with 1 game. That was a
solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. throwing on 2nd and 3. Wilson trying to play his tight end Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that makes the score 14-7.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The blitz on finish. Dude, the blitz.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all.
Hey, Swan, you can't download Warzone by yourself?
For their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
36 power. You can't block me. You can't block me. You gonna touch.
They go play action now. Wilson. And this one caught by Travis Kelsey. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A first down there on a pickup of 25. On first down, Clark. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
You can pick it, Bert.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson, and it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler will Beckham, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Right here.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 3rd down, Wilson.
I don't know why you started. You got potential, man.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
You just got to see it, nigga.
Line of scrimmage to 31 now on 1st and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? They'll step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. It's a gain of 3, and it sets him up with 2nd and just 2 yards to go. From the 24, Wilson. And this is going to be caught.
Oh, my God.
He won the fight for the football. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
All right.
Throwing is Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that.
They set up the screen to Penny. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know you've got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started in minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
So whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
You probably gotta fly around. Get yourself
the
involved.
lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Don't got it yet. I'm about to run to the front of my crib.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield to the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Hurry, hurry!
Stay at home, stay at home.
Hey, wahoo!
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Seems to me that our friend, Old Momentum, I think he's definitely changed teams in this game.
It's only going to grow after that sack, and now, heck, they can get the ball back here and possibly even get the lead. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Bert, you ready?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Super tough. Penny. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
They about to load out behind us, too. Oh, you went like, come on, man. Well, light as fuck. Oh!
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I can
Look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. On first down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Hey, Zoo.
There's 2 niggas behind us.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That'll put him at an even 50 receiving yards now in this first half. And it's a first down.
First and goal. 2-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. A run for Nick Chubb. And he takes this one.
No, I was thinking between Ghost and Overkill. I ain't know what I wanted.
Nick Chubb with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Rock Ya-Sin, a rookie 2nd-rounder from Temple, there to make the play.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A big-time return there, 40 yards. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
Hey, alert!
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Up, 3.
They'll run on 1st down. Muhammad. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let's get off the field, D.
Let's go like a high ground by the buy store.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Mayfield.
Keep pushing.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Right here.
On 1st down, Muhammad. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
At the lowest.
I think something went in him more than something came out of him.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
See him below us, though.
Cut.
Yeah. I think it is. I think it is.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
Mayfield now. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Let's go.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about
You
getting
can't just
3
like a running back to receiver, receiver to running back.
From the left hash.
You change the corner to safety.
Good. And that will do it for this
you can do that
first
too. You
half.
just can't change the safety
So
to
we've
linebacker.
come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Who you playing? Oh, you got a bye.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
They pushed us just so we can know they right below us and not do nothing with it.
And taken successfully.
And we still circle though too. Ray, should you front? You jump down?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half.
All you gotta do is move. You gotta jump down.
We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. To throw on third down, Wilson.
Dummies, another team flying in.
To get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it. Sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
The tackle there by Quandre Diggs. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
They certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
King.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week. Another one here. Remember, he's not a DB. He's a linebacker.
I didn't even hear this nigga, though.
Started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers. So the ball skills are the same.
Oh,
right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same. And he is paying it off in a big, big way.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He looked to throw. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away.
The question is, can this offense step? And this is taken in at the 5. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving.
Oh, might get half for it.
It's a first down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Penny will try to punch it in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Another try for Penny. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Rashad Penny, his second touchdown of the night, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-17.
You're in the same place, Mike. How the fuck you losing?
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Mayfield to throw it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
That's all nigga did against me.
Into a first down, executed it to perfection. On first down, they'll run with Chubb and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
They run it again with Chubb. Room here to run. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 14-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33.
Niggas' defense is too predictable, bro.
They'll run on.
You can't just sit and cover, just back and forth between cover 3 and cover 4.
Oh, you gotta know what defense you're talking about, you know? Like, I think he's don't know football. That was cover 2 when he did that.
I said you just not going between the same 2 defenses.
You just said I was in cover 3. Like, shut up.
I said you playing the same 2 defense, switching back and forth. That's exactly what I just said. Switch it up, weak nigga.
Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Browns
should have landed to the right, bro. Go down bottom.
Sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Wow, the bounty not in here. Bounty looks like the fucking board.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the...
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down now, Muhammad. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
That's you, though. How fast your finger trigger finger.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. And he comes back with one complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Mayfield now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
From the 27, Mayfield eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
Drive it.
And he won't be
this is a critical condition, bro.
As he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
It's 4th down.
You right here, Bert. Oh, you jumped down with me, Bert.
Field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
I did.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Nick Chubb stops short. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now. 1st and 10 at their own 27. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Play action. It's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. To throw is Wilson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. This is caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out will cost.
Whose mic is that, bro?
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over
It's
yet.
hard.
The opening play, the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on
I see you back in the game, mate.
Open down the middle of the field. A big play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. That's why I get him the ball.
We just go circle, though.
What's your game looking like, Sean?
Might use it.
What's your game looking like?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in.
That losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home.
You want to pass you?
But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive...
Oh, y'all won't just start a separate league outside of when y'all in?
It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 50 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Hey, you're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance
back in the game.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive. They're just playing not to make a mistake.
We're the same play.
He about to score again, so he shouldn't be down.
Travis Kelce with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
I just missed it.
The defense will have to start doing something different because this guy's absolutely carving them up, especially down here.
Trying to fucking...
Now he's back.
Big bro, you.
It's up to the 27-yard line.
I'm not doing it. Alright.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
How to close my app and roll back up.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. To throw, Mayfield. And it's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 45-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from.
And nigga ain't do shit. That nigga lost. How he exposed? He lost 42-9.
Yeah, 5 total yards.
Mayfield on first down.
He just kept throwing interceptions in the red zone.
42-9.
And he goes down. Sack back at the 29.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
That sounds like.
Looking to throw on second down.
Bam, definitely going to beat him. What the fuck?
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Chico always turned the ball over, bro.
Catch was real difficult to hold on to because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw.
He's got to do it.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack,
didn't
have the ball free.
Touchdown, Cleveland. From 17 yards out. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He finds his target, Beckham. A gain of 6 there on first. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson is going to fire. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 36. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who have gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
First down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Why you make the play,
baby?
I'm going to take all 4 losses.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now Chubb running right. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And again, it's Chubb. And on the run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
You're playing a computer. Shut up.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here
You can
on
take it, bro.
EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes. They'll put this one in the left-hand column. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Chubb. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 on the Seahawks 16-yard line.
As you
if
fighting?
Nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
I cracked him, big bro.
And they take a knee.
Big bro, one shot.
It's another one.
Oh, my God.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
I don't know where the other one at. I couldn't tell where the other one was at. It really was.
Here we go.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,
wow,
you still can't do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Cleveland, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
It was going to be a shootout. Who joined us?
You the one backed out. You the party leader.
No, I thought you said somebody else was joining.
No, I actually somebody doing it.
Oh, ain't nobody on.
Ambulance. Oh, somebody got hurt out here.
Back to Ghost.
Take the rest of the year off, King.
I am. First of all, it's on me. No, I ain't. I played the right amount.